What's going on, guys? Joe R here, and we've got some great mail time that we're going to have today. I haven't made one of these videos in a little while. It's because I've been making some really big buys, and I've been selling off a lot of stuff lately. But sometimes I just can't resist buying a really good deal. So here's a couple things that have been sitting on standby in the old mail pile that I thought we'd take a look at together. Oh, it's packaged up like a champ. Packaged up like a champ. So let's see. I actually don't recall what this is. There's the card though. So let's see if we can get to it easily enough. Take our trusty scissor to it. I'd be really upset with myself if I were to damage the card doing this. Oh, we got rubber bands. Rubber bands for the win. I personally wouldn't use a rubber band on anything card related. You're definitely taking a chance of that damaging, but I mean, it's between cardboard and bubble wrap, free of charge. It's between cardboard, and these don't seem to be like the tightest rubber bands. I get free rubber bands. Look at that. You can always use more rubber bands. Oh, we got some good stuff. Okay, let's see. And the card is, a first edition Gym Heroes Erica card. That's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Let's see, what's the condition look like on this bad boy? Back looks pretty good. Back looks pretty good. We got tape. I'm not going to take this out, but we'll have to take a closer look at this because if there's no scratches on that surface, this is looking really nice, really nice. And that's a PSA 9 quality card as long as there isn't some giant scratch that I'm missing on this card. That's a beautiful card too, and I really like the what it does. If you're playing, you draw up to 3 cards. Your opponent can draw 2, so it's actually not a bad card for your opponent if you're playing that. That's cool. That's cool. I love Erica. That's a really awesome card. Let's see. We got mail package number 2. We're not slowing down for nothing. And we've actually got some PWCC stuff in here too. PWCC auctions always does Pokemon auctions like every single month. They're always auctioning off some good stuff. You just gotta find the good stuff that they have going on. I think I know what this is. Believe it's Japanese. We got some promos coming out. Little first edition. We don't stop for anything less than first edition usually if it's English. Gotta give us a reason to get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? For more bull rabbit. Oh, we got more free rubber bands. Man, I'm just gonna do all the finger band guns with my fingers. You know what I'm saying? There we go. We got so many rubber bands here. Let's go wrap it up. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. You know what's funny is that they avoided using tape, but then they put tape on the top loader. So, I mean, ugh. All right. Beautiful card. Usually you can pick it up for pretty cheap, but in mint condition, they could be a lot harder to find, and that's what this was advertised as being. Hopefully it is as described. Looking at it, let me take a closer look real quick. I think I'm going to transfer this out of this penny sleeve they've got it in because it is, the penny sleeve itself is bent in the corner, but the card looks mint condition, which is exactly what it was described as. So that's beautiful. Paid $15 for this. That's a pretty good price to pay for this card, considering it was at auction and I made an offer of $15 and they took it, which was great because I think at auction, if this is a really mint condition, it could go up to like $30. And if you grade this and it comes back a 9 or maybe even a 10, it goes for over $100. So that's a really nice pickup. Really nice pickup. We're gonna put that right there. Pikachu's always a win. You can't go wrong with Pikachu, especially old cards. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So these are now some graded things from PWCC. If we could get them out, jeez. PWCC don't play when it comes to their shipping. That's some tough cardboard. Come on, open. Give us the goods. One of these is going to be really cool, so I'm really excited. Actually, it's not just one. It's a couple of these that are going to be really cool. So I'm super stoked. Let's see what we've got. Jeez. Hold for suspense effect. Here we go. Okay. All right, there we go. So we got 2 cards here. Card number 1. Oh, the Poketour Pikachu. This was a promotional card. It was actually released in Australia in English, and it says Poketour 1999 in the top right corner there. Gorgeous card. I've got one raw in close to mint condition. It might bring back an 8 or a 9. I'm not sure which. I actually forgot that I had one in such a good condition that I do have it in. But I picked this up, couldn't resist. They sell all day. This is, keep in mind, 2019 prices. Those of you that ever watch this in the deep, deep future. November 2019, that is. But this sells for right around $150 buy it now. I got it at auction for $102, so that's a really good price. Really good price. I'm gonna add that. We're gonna switch out Erica. Erica's cool and all, but Poketour takes the cake there. And let's see what our other card is. This is gonna be English again, or is it? This is a Japanese card, and it's a really, really rare Japanese card. And I was actually really curious about this card in particular because the condition looked better in the pictures than what it seemed to get. So I'm going to look at it much more carefully after we turn this video off. But this is the Pokemon Stamp Rally JR Junior Railroad, I think. But the point is, you've probably seen this in English a ton. This is a promotional Meowth. It's holographic on the English side. But in Japan, this was a special English-Japanese promotional card release. And it's very scarce, very hard to come by. I think to find this sealed and raw is an exceptionally hard thing to come across. Mint condition, this card can go for quite a bit. I picked this up as an 8 sometimes because it's so scarce and it's a little bit on the niche side. People don't really actively look for it. Normally it sells buy it now. I think as an 8 grade, this would sell buy it now right around $150. A 7 sold for $150, just to give you an idea. But at auction, because not a lot of people are looking for this thing, 8 grade, I bought it for $66. So that is a really good price. I didn't have this card yet in my Japanese promotional collection side. I basically have almost all the Japanese cards now on the promotional side, aside from trophy cards, up to 2001. That was kind of like what my cutoff was. Basically, I went up through old back. But you can see this is an English print, so it has the English backside. But I'm pretty sure this was printed by Media Factory, not Wizards of the Coast. So that's something interesting. It's got the English back, but it wasn't printed by Wizards of the Coast. At least I don't believe it was. I think it's on Japanese cardstock. But really awesome card. Super excited to have that in my collection. Really rare. And it's non-holo, unlike the English one. And we've got one more. You guys don't want to see me cutting this on camera, do you? I don't know how many of you guys watch these without sound. That'd be weird. Because if you're watching without sound, you're like, what's he doing? I can't see what he's doing. Is he talking? We don't know. Let's see. I've got this thing coming out. It's like I stopped short of cutting it. Just a tiny bit. There we go. All right. So we got one more thing in here. These are actually some additional Japanese promos. And you've actually seen at least one of these before. Jeez, it's like a tight fit. I'm afraid of like cutting into the case or something. I mean, I know it's plastic, but you don't want to scratch it either. They really can't make this easy on you, can they? Work with me here, PWCC. All right, let's see. There we go. We kind of ruined that. But here they are. We've got the Champion Road cards. And you've seen these before. I've actually shown them off. But I hadn't had the Totodile one yet. So I picked up the Totodile finally. Dropped the money to get it. These aren't mint condition. They're close to it. I'm going to take a closer look at them, see what their condition really is up close, see if they're worth another look. But you can see that the big difference between these cards versus the World Hobby Fair cards is that gold star. That's why I like to call these the OG gold star. But we know that they're not quite as valuable. Let's get a close-up look. This Totodile looks amazing. I really love these cards because they're kind of like a prize card, sort of. You can't find them all the time. They come and go. I think as an 8 grade, I picked this up for $30. This is 2019 prices again. $30 for this one, a little over that. And this one I picked up for $21 in a near mint 8 grade. So all day long, I think both of these can fetch right around 40 if I really wanted to get rid of them relatively quick, considering that they are kind of niche. But I think they could go for 50 each. That's not a problem. If I really want to sit there and wait on it a long time, I think they would eventually go for higher. But that's what we've got today, guys. That's our Fun Time Mail Time. Our Champion Road 2000 Cyndaquil and Totodile Gold Stars. We've got our Poketour Pikachu, our Pokemon Stamp Rally, Junior Rally Meowth, English, and we have our mint condition Snap Japanese promo Pikachu. So beautiful cards. We got some really great winners here. Let's get them all up there again. Take a look at them one more time. Oh, and there's Erica. Can't forget about her. Best looking card on the table, right? All right. So see you around next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Pokemon card action. Bye-bye.